Good evening, guys. Welcome to tonight's stream. Despite what the title says, we are not playing Assassin's Creed Unity tonight. At least not yet. We might be a little bit later, but right now we're actually playing OpenTTD. So you'll have to ignore what it says on the screen for the time being. For some reason Twitch isn't letting me update the title of the stream. So I'll try working on that throughout the stream, but for now, sit back and enjoy the music. Okay guys, good evening. This is the game we are playing tonight. Once again, Twitch hasn't let me update the channel name. The stream name, I should say. Keep saying error updating broadcast, but I'm playing OpenTTD. That's the game I'm going to be playing tonight. Now, the last time I streamed this game, we built this station here, Barding Head Cross Power Station. And it's a lovely little station. It is used from time to time. Every now and then a little train pops in. And I built 3 coal lines, or at least I built one at the time, which was this one down here, to Netbridge Mines, and I've built 2 more since. Now the reason I'm not really panning around too much at the moment is because I've done a little bit of work off camera as well, to try and improve this network, and I'm quite pleased with the outcome. I found a YouTuber by the name of, let me see if I can find his channel real quick. It's something like Zest Husky, I think that's his name, something along those lines. And he has created a fantastic network on OpenTTD. Really, really, really cool looking network. And I want to use that idea in my network. And I've already used some of it in my network, but I want to use more of his ideas. So I'm just trying to see if I can find the name of his channel. It's on here somewhere. I think I subbed to him. If I haven't, then I shall, because he is fantastic. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Or maybe this is done by uploads, actually. Maybe it's done by uploads. Let me see. I should be using my time more productively than this. Or, better still, I should have already found out the name of his channel before I started streaming. Come on, where is it? I genuinely can't find it anymore. I genuinely cannot find him. But he exists. When I find him, I will let you guys know, because he has a fantastic channel. He does some really, really cool things. Definitely worth checking out. It's something like Zest Husky. It's along those lines. There's lots of YouTubers actually who make OpenTTD videos, but this guy just does it in a unique way that I've never really seen before. So I definitely recommend that you check it out if you haven't done so already. Josh says, did you see the Cities in Motion 2 maps I sent you during last night's stream? I haven't checked them out yet, no. I haven't checked them out. I need to check my emails actually, because I say I do them daily, I haven't checked them today. So there's probably hundreds of people trying to get in touch with me and haven't been able to. So I will do that momentarily. After I've finished the stream, of course. Anyway, what is this idea, this novel idea that I keep talking about, which I haven't yet shown you? Well, it's this. This is part of it. The main area I should show you to actually see how it works is up here. This is it. Here. So this train is currently sat waiting at these sidings. And the reason he's waiting is because timetabled. This is something I'd never done before until just a couple of days ago. You set up a timetable. So all trains leaving the depot will stop at this siding station for however long you've set it to. So in my case, 15 days. You then set it to the first station. You then send it all the way down its route, all the way back up its route, and you get it to stay in the sidings again. And the idea of the sidings is it just keeps them evenly spaced. So if a train runs late, it has a little bit of time to catch up. Yeah, Josh, I've already said about that. Twitch, for some reason, isn't letting me update the stream name. I'll try again. But it keeps saying error updating broadcast. Yep, just said it again. So for some reason it's not letting me do it. Where was I? I lost my chain of thought. Basically, yeah, this. It just means that trains who are running late can just sit in the sidings and try and catch up. So instead of waiting for, let's say down this end, if it's running 12 days late, instead of waiting here for 25 days, it'll wait for 13. It's that kind of thing. And it is clever. It is very, very clever. And you can see all of these, they have arrival dates and departure dates. They don't have times, they have dates. This train takes 595 days to complete its route, and it is currently running on time. Now this train here is one of 4 express trains that I have. I also have local trains, which go to this station here via this waypoint. It's the same station, it just keeps the express away from the local. And again, I like it, I think it's very, very clever. The local trains stop at all these stations here. Game freezes whenever it auto-saves. So you can see where these trains stop. There's this one here, which is actually these 2 towns combined, and I've used spread stations in order to make that happen. A little bit cheaty, but it gets lots of passengers waiting. And a lot of them tend to end up on the express trains, which you'd expect. But there's a fair few that end up on the local trains, and that's quite good to see as well. I can't complain, let's put it that way. We have another big station just down here, which is something I'm going to be rebuilding. It's one of the first things I'm going to do in this stream. Plannington Central. And this is the other terminus of the local line. And you might also notice that this line here is electrified. These are actually EMUs. This main line here, though, through this station is not electrified. Not yet, anyway. It will be soon. We have lots of new trains that we can experiment with. At the moment, we're still very much in the steam age. And I kind of like being in the steam age. There's lots of cool trains that you can use, including this one, 0660 Leader. Very nice, 70 miles an hour, only 82% reliability, so I probably won't be using it. So this one here as well, which is a turbine engine, which again looks quite cool. This one can go 90 miles an hour. We then have some diesels down here. That's my phone ringing, you'll have to ignore that. Hopefully someone will answer it. We've got some more diesels here, Deltics, brush type 4s, and then we got the electric. So we got the Metrovic here, which does 90 miles an hour. The next one before it does only 65, 80, 100 miles an hour, and then we've got the DMUs and the EMUs. So the Metro Camel, I think, are the ones I'm using at the moment, but at some point I'm going to upgrade to the Southern. We've also got tube trains, which I am going to be implementing soon. And then we've got a whole new list of trains here as well. These are basically, I kind of technically downloaded the same packs twice, but they were under different names, so I thought they were different things. But yeah, I ended up with these. But even then, they got different names. They actually got different prices as well, considering. So this Metro Camel, 66,000 to buy, 19,000 a year to run. This one up here, 103,000 to buy, but only 13,000 to run. So in terms of longevity, it's actually cheaper to go for the one that's more expensive to buy because it's cheaper to run. So the longer you have it, the more you get your money's worth. So that's always something to remember if you have these like if you have cloned mod packs like I do, it's always good to go for the cheapest in the long term rather than the cheapest immediately. And that's how you run a successful business, which is something I would never used to be able to achieve when I was a kid. I used to build up my company to a certain point, and then the money would run out, and I wouldn't be able to afford to actually replace anything, and it would all go horribly, horribly wrong. Right, Plannington Central, yes, I said I was going to rebuild Plannington. So let's get on with that, shall we? I'm going to keep this fairly simple, considering. It's going to be a fairly simple rebuild. Basically, all I need to do is move these signals back. Did I move that one back right? Yes. Get rid of these signals here and just rebuild the track exits. So these ones are okay, it's these ones that need to change. So I need to do that. I add a piece of track there and a piece of track there. On this side I get rid of that house. Oh, Plannington don't like me. That's one of the things I have noticed, is building these lines. I have annoyed the local authorities quite considerably in trying to do this, and it is, yeah, it's quite frustrating, considering I have done them a favour, really, connecting these towns up, earning them lots of money. For some reason they don't like me very much. And this one here, I need to actually move this road at some point. Let's see if I can bribe them with trees. They think I'm mediocre at the moment. I need to be at least good before I can start moving buildings. So can I afford to throw some trees at them? Yes. Now they think I'm good. Can I get it up to very good? Or is that a bridge too far? That looks like it might be a bridge too far. But for now at least they think I'm good, which means I can very, very quickly demolish this. Hey? Plannington Local Authority refused to allow this, but they like me. Plannington, you're conning me. That's not very nice. Well, one half of this station's been rebuilt anyway. So I'll take that as a good thing. The other half, they're being awkward. I need to rebuild these bits of track here as well. Oh, and I've run out of money now. Terrific. I was doing this as a simulation earlier just to see what I could do in tonight's stream, and I managed to get the money up to 2.5 million. So hopefully I'm not going to go completely bankrupt. It's just for now I'm in the minuses. I have made a couple of tweaks actually before I started streaming, like updating some of the vehicles. So yeah, for now I've got no money. Bad times. Very bad times. Come on, I just need a little bit of cash. Plannington have definitely conned me here. They like me, but they won't let me do anything. Which is incredibly unfair. Shockingly unfair, almost. Ah, there we go. One of our express trains must have just arrived. This is what happens. We have hardly any money, and then an express train arrives, and ka-ching, it all comes flying in. Right. So I can build this track across now, and then I can do something similar on this side. So it would be there, and then... oh wait, no, I've done that wrong. There we go. Right, can I... Plannington Local Authority refused to allow this, but they think I'm good. Their local authority genuinely thinks I'm good. Should I be bribing NetBridge as well? Do they not care? No, they think I'm good too. How does that work? They're definitely conning me now then. Definitely conning me. And there's next to nothing I can do about this, which is really frustrating. I just have to remove that. Basically build everything that I want to do apart from the bit behind the house. And what's really frustrating is I could do with actually removing that road as well, to be able to get the crossover in. Although actually maybe I could do that without the road, without needing to move the road. Maybe. Possibly. We'll have to find out in a second, won't we? Right. I need money. I need an express train. Or a coal train, because they earn me some money as well. I don't want to take out any loans. That's one of the issues I have, is I don't want to take out any loans, which actually ends up costing me. I can convert these signals though to non-one-way pathfinders. Yes, that's something else. I asked my coal lorries. Aha, that could be actually one of the problems. I asked all these to upgrade, and they actually cost. I mean, look how big these trains are now. So let's sell half of them. We'll sell half of them, and that should stop some of the expenses, because I imagine these are pretty pricey to run. Imagine indeed these are quite expensive to run. You look at the size of them. So each one of these holds pretty much double what the previous lot held, so it makes sense to scrap them. There we go. Look how much money we got back. 73,000. In fact, we only really need 2 of these. At some point I'll start timetabling these as well. Let's just stick that there for a second. Right, where was I? Over this way, down at Plannington. I was wondering why the local authority are such backstabbers. That's what I was doing. Right, so this station is almost completed. The only thing that's missing is this final bit here. But I can get over that. That's not a problem. And I need to upgrade this station before I can do anything else, because the idea is to start running more services through here. We have these big express trains, which actually do run quite a long way. But I plan on adding some sort of like semi-fast services. So I do need a bigger station for them to run through, because every train that comes through Plannington stops. At the moment, we have no expresses. Sell that one as well. Look at the money that flies in at that point. Right, Plannington still being awkward with me. They've gone down to mediocre levels now. And I don't think I can afford to put any more trees in. So they're just going to carry on being awkward. They're not going to let me delete this house, which means this platform is effectively redundant. So here's hoping I don't end up having trains stopping in this platform. I'd like to think they're smarter than that. So for now at least, that's done. So I can come out of this and I can show you some more of the route, because we have another local service a little bit further down the line. So let me show you that one. That one's over here. And it starts up here at Tunham West, comes down here through Greffingway, which is another station that needs to be upgraded. And in fact, the easy way of upgrading this station is to take out these 2 centre platforms, because the train service that stops here is quite limited anyway. We do have that express service stop here, but apart from that, nothing else. So I can actually just get rid of those 2 platforms and upgrade these signals to one-way pathfinders. And there you go. That should be that sorted. But this system carries on down this way, goes through another couple. This is another town that I'm trying to get on side. Draborn Cross, they hate me as well at the moment, but this is going to be another station which again is going to end up branching off into different lines which go off to different destinations. I was also hoping to set up a bus network with these surrounding towns, but that doesn't look very likely right now. Maffingburg Woods, another town. Or Maffingburg is another town anyway. These are small towns. I will start throwing money at them at some point to get them to upgrade. Trains make profit pretty much every time they stop at these stations though, so that's good to see. And then we have a final station all the way down here at Pomfingburg. Now currently, Pomfingburg, the sidings is a bit staggered from the station, and that's because Pomfingburg fell out with me over the construction of their station. And I don't even think now they like me all that much, but the station itself is quite popular. Yeah, they think I'm poor still. But their town is growing because of the service I'm providing for them, so can they complain really? I don't think they can, in all honesty. I think they should be on their knees thanking me for all the hard work I'm doing, but, you know, that's just my personal opinion. One thing I am going to do is increase the size of this station. And the reason I am doing that is because we're going to be adding more services to this station. They won't be heading in the same direction necessarily, but they will be heading in the same What am I saying? I don't even know. We'll put that there. In fact, at this point, probably should be building this slightly differently, but there you go. Right, so that one goes, come on, autosave. Yep, like that. And then from here, we build a crossover this way, we build a crossover this way, and we connect those up. Just so that no matter what platform they stop in, they can still actually leave and head in the right direction. We'll fill this in like so. And we'll put the signals in. Like so. Now what kind of station are we going to have here now? Because I'm probably going to have to upgrade Pomfenberg. Actually, will I? Probably not, actually. What I'm going to go for now, though, is a mail service, because we don't have a mail service yet, but a lot of these stations do accept mail. So it seems like an obvious thing to do, is to actually put in a mail service. Something else which I'm going to do is build a second bridge in this direction, and connect this up over here like that, which I can't actually do because there's a signal in the way, but that's fine because I need to change the type of signal anyway to a pathfinding one, so that works out well for me. Can I fit that in? No, I can't. Actually, yeah, that does work, because it'll be like that, and then from here it'll be like that. Yep, so that goes in like that. We fit that bit in like that, and we fit this bit in like so. Just check, make sure that's, yep, that's all good. This now needs to be a pathfinding. That's completely the wrong button. This one needs to be a pathfinding. Be a pathfinding, there we go. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That one goes there, that one's already there. Build in the rest of these signals there, like so. Where's the last one? There. So we need to put another one in here and one there. And on this side we just need the one here. But we'll put it a little bit further back than that. There we go. So now we can have mail trains running in both directions, which is kind of the idea of this. We're not going to have a line heading off in this direction yet, because you can see just huge bodies of water. Although there are some massive towns up here, including Frindingbury, which is definitely going to be one of the next ones to connect up. How that's going to work, I don't know yet, but it's going to work. And there's a few towns this way as well, which could be doing with connecting up. Might even move Pomfenberg station over a little bit towards the edge of town, maybe even to down here, and then extend the line down to Nadinghatton Ridge, which is a very interesting name for a town. Right, so we have a couple of other stations over here. We have Great Pindington Woods, which actually could do with a little bit of an upgrade, because these platforms are rubbish. So we'll put them in like this. And then one was with just benches like that. Actually, wait, what did I do? That was benches and plants. So that one go like that. This one is signs, so we could do with some of them. Put them. Can I not afford? Run out of money again, guys. I'm really irresponsible with money. Evidently. This has been a long time. Wait for some more money. Come on, game. Give me some money. Frustrating this. Trying to avoid taking out loans, and I end up virtually with no money because of it. And yet, sometimes I have a really successful period and just get loads and loads of money. So, I don't know where the money goes. It's probably being bled out with all these new vehicles that I'm buying. I haven't done much micromanagement recently. So I think I need to have another look at that, make sure all my trains are actually making me profit. I see that one there, train number 1 isn't, but it's hard to tell with these coal trains, because every time they arrive, I get money for it. It doesn't say cost, it says income. So that technically tells me that I'm making money from each train, yet, overall, I seem to be losing money. And yet, a big express train arrives like that, and suddenly I'm in the money again. But there we go. Great Pindington Woods has been upgraded. And then over here we've